Oh, she's finally spoken, ladies and gents. Sydney Sweeney finally addresses the American Eagle controversy by simply saying, I'm against hate. There's a little bit more than that, of course. Basically just doubling down on everything, effectively saying people are idiots and what on earth are you doing? What on earth are you doing? So this was kind of first publicly addressed to a degree in the now infamous GQ interview, where, if you haven't seen it, I did a video on it. If I remember, and if I can find it, I'll leave it linked above. But it was the weirdest interview. It was the weirdest interview where she was trying... The interviewer was trying to manipulate Sydney Sweeney into basically bowing at the altar of this sort of ideology and the weird accusations that were levelled against her. And she also said in that interview, Sydney Sweeney's responses were a masterclass, but she also said, look, if I've got anything to say, I'll say it myself and people will hear it. Because quite rightly so, she doesn't need a platform like GQ to express herself. She is the platform. That's the thing that these multimedia companies need to understand now, is that the stars with social media, they are the platform. They have their own platform to disseminate whatever information they wish. Right? These media platforms need the stars, not the other way around anymore. They are their own PR at the end of the day. But now she's spoken to a company called People.com, and this is an exclusive, and she shares an emotional response to the controversial American Eagle jeans ad. So it's interesting. So I thought we'd take a look at it, basically. Many have assigned motives and labels to me that just aren't true. It's like, well, yeah, because they're mental, mate. We all know they're mental. You know they're mental. But she's gone and done it, and I thought we'd cover it because it's comical, isn't it? Basically, it's worthwhile covering. So here you go, right? Sydney Sweeney is addressing her highly publicised American Eagle denim ad in an emotional interview with People. She came under scrutiny for the denims brand hotly debated campaign titled "Sydney Sweeney Has Great Jeans," which was released, again, this was in July, that long ago, and we're still talking about it. It's so dumb. The campaign sparked a debate that the usage of the word jeans as a play on jeans is racially charged and hints at genetic superiority. People are idiots, basically. So she says, I was honestly surprised by the reaction, Sweeney tells People. I did it because I love the jeans and love the brand. I don't support the views some people chose to connect to the campaign, i.e. the left-wingers, saying that this was like eugenics and like, just, I don't know, full-blown Nazism or some stuff. It was mental. It was mental. People are having meltdowns. Yeah, many have assigned motives and labels to me that just aren't true. Yeah, no, mate, you're preaching to the choir. No one with, more than 2 brain cells thinks that that's true. Okay, these people are ideological. So shortly after the ad dropped, American Eagle took to social media to stand its ground in response to all the online chatter. In an August 1st Instagram, the brand wrote, Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Is, and always was, about the jeans, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their AE jeans with confidence their way. Great jeans look good on everyone. And yeah, I mean, it is what is it called? A double entendre? So yeah, it is a play on words. Yeah, so she has great jeans because she's wearing great jeans, but also she's attractive, so she has good jeans. Wasn't anything about white supremacy, you bellends? Like, none of this outrage would have happened if Beyonce had done this. Or, better yet, if some fat, repulsive, like Lizzo, for instance, fat and repulsive, if she did it, people would be like, oh, so stunning, so brave. Right? It is genuinely just because Sydney Sweeney's white and hot. People were like, can't say that. Yeah, you can. Shut up. Anyway, so Sweeney tells People she's someone who leads with kindness and that she is addressing the campaign backlash to clarify her stance and dispel negativity. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm always trying to bring people together. I'm against hate and divisiveness. In the past, my stance has been to never respond to negative or positive press. But recently, I've come to realise that my silence regarding this issue has only widened the divide, not closed it. So I hope this new year brings more focus on what connects us instead of what divides us. Brilliant. I mean, she doesn't even really address it. She's just like, look, I'm surprised by the backlash. You're all pretty much mental. I don't believe any of that stuff. What are you talking about? And, you know, can we just, you know, learn... Basically, she's basically doing the same response as Keira Knightley did for the Harry Potter thing, right? Keira Knightley was asked by, I don't know, some outlet, what do you think about J.K. Rowling backlash and the fact that people think she's like a transphobe? And Keira Knightley was like, well, that's whatever. We're going to have to learn to get along, I guess. Like, sucks to beat them. This is the same thing. This is Sydney Sweeney's version of that. I don't believe any of those things. I lead with kindness. Can we all just get along? Basically, can you stop dividing us? Is what it is. Brilliant, love it. So good. The actress first broke her silence on the campaign in an interview with GQ for its Men of the Year cover story. When asked by GQ if she was surprised by the reactions, she said, "I did a jean ad. I mean, the reaction definitely was a surprise, but I love jeans. All I wear are jeans. I'm literally in jeans and a t-shirt every day of my life." And despite the debate surrounding the campaign, American Eagle reported that the denim Sweeney was promoted sold well. In fact, pieces sold out. Weeks after the launch on July 23rd, a press email from the brand stated that it saw record-breaking numbers with a double-digit increase in men's and women's denim. Per the retailer, the Sydney jacket worn by Sweeney in the campaign sold out in one day. That's mad. While the Sydney jean, the actress' custom dreamy drape style with 100% of proceeds benefiting the Crisis text line sold out in 1 week. That's lovely. I didn't even know that there was... See, this is the sad thing, right? All that controversy surrounding something which didn't need to be controversial overshadowed the fact that apparently proceeds of that particular product were going to Crisis text line. That's a lovely thing to do. I can't remember the last time any celebrity or brand did something like that. So that's great, right? It's a shame when all this non-controversy shit overshadows nice things like that. So there you go. I don't have much else to say. Jesus, she bloody gosh, she's attractive, isn't she? That's it. Not much else really to say. There's not a lot. Again, there's not a lot else on here, to be honest. Just some other crap, really. Just an interview. But there you go. She addressed it by effectively giving the Keira Knightley defense of, "I'm sorry you have a problem with that. Stop dividing us, please."